Right, Richard found a Wombat Hole. In fact, two of them.
Can you move your helmet?
I think they're connected. Just going to go through. Bloody hell.
Fucking hell. We just got to get back up onto the road now.
G'day YouTube, I'm Richard Bakoss, welcome to MotoThePlanetNow. I'm going on an adventure overnighter with my mate Jeff, who's behind me on his WR250R, and I'm on the Mighty WR250R, so we're going to go and have a bit of an adventure up in the Yengo State Forest up near Wollombi. Jeff and I are setting off at 12 o'clock on a Friday for an overnight adventure up to House Trail, Yango Creek Track, and also the Stockyard Creek Track. We're just heading out onto the Northern Road, heading over to past Eastern Creek and heading north. About 45 minutes later, we head into Kingswood on the edge of Penrith as we're heading north to Windsor. So we're about halfway to Windsor at this point. Over the Windsor Bridge, and we're just trying to find our way up onto the Putty Road here, just behind me on the Mighty WR. just on the Putty Road Cafe here. This is our last real point of civilization before we head into the dirt. There's Jeff and me. We just went to the loo and checked the bikes, saw that everything was alright. I bought a piece of fish to throw on the fire, which the lady put onto wrapped up in a bit of tin foil for me, which is lovely. Rode past the gate entrance to Howes Trail and we had to do a U-turn and come back, so it was a bit hard to find. There was no signpost, but eventually we found it, which was good. It's about 30 k's past the cafe.
So Jeff,
yeah,
where are we again?
We're at Howes Valley, man.
Howes Valley. Is this one of the? We just come up a
very gnarly hill.
We just climb Mount Everest, basically.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Richard just flew up there on the Mighty WR.
You're on a big ant mound.
I am. Probably not a good idea to
We
stop.
should get moving. Hey, we just climbed Mount Everest. Let's go. All right. What's with all these gates, man?
I know. That wasn't in the program.
Hey, there's been about 10 gates. It's ridiculous.
Keep the motorcyclists out.
Maybe they're specially for motorcycles.
We headed up Howes Trail, and there were a lot of really steep hills as we went up, which was really awesome. Quite big puddles and deep puddles, so sort of half a wheel deep along the way, which we had. I had a bit of an incident in a minute, so you'll see in a sec.
Oh yeah, mate, you go. You're right. I don't want to either, but you know, we're here. We've travelled all this distance. sideways, but it was so deep, in fact, it was about up on my knees. It was so deep that
the bike actually had a bit of buoyancy, so it wasn't that heavy to pick up. So I was a bit surprised that I was able to just flip it up, and on my way I went, which was lucky. I don't think Jeff saw it until I told him later. steep hill, and halfway up I got the bike sideways. The camera really does not show the inclination of the hill. Anyway, Jeff got all the way up. I straightened up and got all the way up eventually, but there you go. straight ahead.
That
Um,
Laguna.
Laguna, 43 k's.
I think that's on the other track.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
And you could take the other track out. I don't care.
Probably.
How are you feeling? Are you fucked or?
There's no. I don't like. I never like going back.
No, no. Let's not go back.
I'm not going to bleed to death, am I?
No. Does it hurt? I've got a little first aid kit if you
I've
need
got a
it.
first aid kit. No. The bloody stick was. It was like one of those trees that was sticking straight at me. I didn't see it.
I can see how it happened. One hit me in the face. I sort of, after you got hit in the neck, I sort of ducked and went over the helmet.
Oh well, let's go to Howes Trail to Big Yango.
All right.
Big Yango.
Big Yengo.
We're not doing quite as many kilometres per hour as you were half an hour ago.
You are coming into a zone.
I'll tell you what, mate.
You would not want to be on a big bike. No way.
Those rocks, hey, they were full steps, 2 steps at a time. Like, big bike, forget it.
So if you look on this map, you can see that we'd come in off the Putty Road on the top left-hand side of this drawing, this map, and we'd found our way up Howe's Trail, and we come along about a third of the way up to where it says Howe's Trail there, where there's those three green marks. That was where we were at this point. There was a lot of up and downs getting to there. And then we turned right and we went along the Yango Creek Trail. It was just starting to rain at this point. The road, it had been raining on and off during the day, but hadn't really rained a lot. But at this point it was just starting to get a bit dark. And it was about 5 o'clock at this point in the afternoon, so we're thinking about where we could sort of try and find a campsite. lost Jeff at this point, so I pulled up, had a look behind me. I was sort of waiting for him, and then I sort of looked down at the panniers and discovered that while I'd been coming up over all these mounds for the last half hour or so, the pannier strap had actually sheared off the pannier and stripped off the back of the pannier. So the right-hand side pannier was actually hanging off the bike. So it was a bit of a disaster, really. I had to tie it on with extra straps that I had, so that was an exercise in futility that I did for the next sort of 10 minutes. This was the lock gate that you needed a code for to camp down at Big Yango. Of course, we hadn't paid National Park, this guy had, so we couldn't go in.
According to this, distance to destination is 39 kilometres, and we'll just go that way. The destination, which is Wollombi. Wollombi. Yeah, so let's just find a clearing.
Just find a clearing. There's a big one back.
Yeah, because they've got these runoffs for rainwater. Well, there's one that just there.
Yeah, I know. Let's find a nice big clearing.
Yeah. All right. Well, you go and pick one.
All right.
All right.
Going?
I don't know, man. It might be more of the same. That looks like a good enough spot. Are there ants up near your bike?
Holes in the ground.
So we might have wombats visiting us.
Yeah, rabbits or something. It's all right here. There's no ants here.
Oh well.
There's a few down there.
Why don't we stay here then?
All right, done.
All right. Okay, so where are we, Jeff?
Yengo.
Yengo
National Park.
On the Yango, Upper Yango Track Road.
We are.
And we're
cooking dinner in our makeshift campsite.
Look at that.
Mighty WR.
The Mighty WR.
And there's the Whitey WR.
And the Mighty Whitey.
And
with the red barkbusters, mind you. And where's our stick?
oh, there.
Oh, here's
Communal
Mr. Stick, and here's Richard's fish which we caught earlier. And sizzling away there, you can just got half a kilo of patty there, of lump steak, is it?
I don't know what it is.
Porterhouse.
I have no idea.
And my fish is.
I reckon the fish will be done.
I reckon my fish might be done.
Yep.
So we might
Flick it out with the cooking stick.
flick it out with the super stick, let it cool down.
You reckon you like the steak, though?
I don't know, mate. Depends if you want it rare, medium rare, well done, or black.
No, I don't like the steak.
Oh, well, I reckon it'd be medium.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Depends how thick it is, though.
Are you talking about steak?
So here we go. We've got our tents. We've got our U-Butte tents.
We're in the bush. We're in the middle of
We're in the
nowhere,
middle of the bush.
and life is amazing.
And it rained. We got about 85 millimetres of rain an hour ago, which was interesting. 85 mil, was that too much?
No, thank you. Maybe not 85 mil, maybe 25 mil.
But we had a bit of rain and a lot of lightning. There's puddles, but we are alone. We are alone, and it's good. All right. All right. I was just talking to Jeff about his steak,
My
his
steak.
$85 T-bone bloody steak from you know a 5-star Michelin chef kitchen. But then I happened upon where did the fish come from, Jeff?
Was it House Valley? No.
The cafe on the road,
Putty Road.
on the Putty Road, yeah. And she said, well, I can cook you some fish. I said, well, have you got the raw piece? So she said, well, I'll wrap it up and you can throw it in the fire. So look what I've done. And
Literally, Richard threw it in the fire.
I did from
about 3 feet away.
from about 98 centimetres, because we're not imperial. We work in the metric system.
We do, sorry.
But you know, I beg your pardon, because aeroplanes are different. But there you go. So there you go. That looks like decent. But in comparison to yours, let's be fair.
Oh, I may have overcooked this a little.
Is that medium?
It's medium to well done.
That looks bloody terrific on our fire, which is obviously a 10-star fire. And we've got this cooking away here. So anyway,
Looks like it's gonna
happy
take off,
days.